coming to you guys with my blusher collection. So this is the drawer. I'm going to try and set up my tripod, but I did a bronzer collection not too long ago and I did film this. I filmed this twice actually, but I've had new stuff come since then. So I thought, you know what, because I haven't edited that video yet, I would just refilm it. So this is just a quick overview. I like to do palettes, liquids and creams, powders, and then this is like excess powders, and it just fits normally, there we go, nicely on top like so. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this little pot. This is from B&M. Just has some of my newer ones and, well, some newer blushes and some ones that are like not necessarily circular. So first off, I have these three from Relove. I have grown to absolutely adore this brand, and it is a cheaper version of Revolution. If you haven't checked them out already, I actually suggest checking them out on Just My Look. These are currently £1.85 each on there, and I think that is just amazing, and they are such good blush and highlights. So I have the shade Queen, which is this one. The highlighter is too dark, but I bought it for the blush side. Not really bothered about the highlighter side being too dark. Then I've got this one, which my gorgeous friend Carly gave me these two. So this one's called Cute. The highlighter is stunning, like, look at that. These are originally £3 on the Revolution website. So affordable even if you do buy them off there, but Just My Look has free shipping. And then we also have Daydream as well, like absolutely stunning. Then I have an e.l.f. one, which is really similar, it's just a bit smaller. This is their bite size face duo, and this one is in lychee, which is super nice. And I got this one for Christmas off my Secret Santa in Alex's Patreon group. It's so pretty. And then last but not least, I have this Essence blush that I'm yet to try. It looks gorgeous though, and I have swatched it. It's so nice. And that's super cheap as well. So that's everything out of there. Down the side here, we've got some Be Perfect products. So I'll try and get those out. So these are their Scorched blushes. This one is Melt. I need to use these more. I forget I have them, to be honest. They're really hard to open. There we go. So that is Melt. It's a gorgeous colour. It's not something I'd usually go for. Kind of wish I picked up the orange, but I picked up quite a few orange blushes recently and like palettes and stuff. And then this one is the shade Heat. This actually came by accident. I'd actually ordered Melt and they sent Heat. Now to me, I mean, first of all, it's not the colour on the box. The box shows it's red. This is probably, well, it's just not my shade really. I don't really use it. I need to sell it. But yeah, I have those two, which I'll just pop back down there. And then we'll move on to this. So this houses all my single powders. So let's get into it. First of all, we have my Trigwell Cosmetics blusher. This is in Sunset Sally. I would love all four of her blushes. She does four. They're beautiful. Really good quality. Then I've got my Colourpop collection. So I have the two Powerpuff Girl ones from Colourpop. This one is so stunning. I think on a darker skin tone this one would look incredible, but I'm also excited to try it anyway. I still haven't tried it yet. I think I look at the colour and I get a bit scared, but it was mainly the one that I wanted that collection for. So yeah, by the way, that one is Fighting Crime and this one is Saving the World. I got these when Colourpop were doing them for $5 each. So they cost me like £4 maybe, £3 something. Very, very affordable. Couldn't help myself with those. Then, oh, I missed one out. I have my Animal Crossing Flower Power blush. This is my favourite blush out of any, I think. I've come to the conclusion I really want the other one from this collection, which was an orange, but I just can't find it because it's not on Colourpop's website anymore. Then I have my Zoella Colourpop collab. This is in the shade Soulmate. It is a gorgeous colour. I love that one. And then I have this one, which is Take the Cake, which is like a shimmery version of the Zoella one. Then I have all my Doll Beauty ones. So we have Take Me to the Peach, which is probably my favourite. We have Viva la Vacay, which is a newer one to my collection, and it's beautiful. We've got Dollar Day, which again is gorgeous. Dollar Day and Viva la Vacay have a shimmer in them. And then this one is Let's Get Wavy. Then I've got my Revolution Pro Luster Blusher in Pink Rose. These are newer. I need to try this actually. I still haven't properly tried it. I've got my two Lacura blushes. If you follow me on TikTok, you know I've done a video on these. So this is one of them, and this is the other. So pretty. Really good value for money. They're really good. We've got Elf Twinkle Pink. It was the first blusher I ever really used, to be honest. And I think I keep it more for sentimental reasons than anything else, and I don't normally do that, but yeah. And then I also have Blushing Rose, which is a little bit darker for me. It's a bit of an odd colour. And then we've got two sleek ones. So we've got Keep It 100, which just looks like this, and we've also got Is a Mood, which looks like this. This one's got shimmer in it. We've got Lottie London in Haze, which is gorgeous. Benefit California, just looks like that. Got some Primark ones. So we've got Rosewood and Carnival. And then I've got all of my Beauty Bay ones. So we've got Bitten, which is my absolute favourite. Everybody needs this one. Peachy. If you like an orange one, you'll love that. Also Coral. Again, if you love a peach, you'll love that. Bloom. If you're after something with some shimmer. And Blossom, sorry. Again, if you're after something with a shimmer. That one's very similar to like NARS Orgasm. And then for this, we've got all of my Revolution ones. So we've got Peach Bliss. Very pale, very peachy. If you're very pale and wanting a peach blush but a bit scared, go for that one. We've got Ballerina, one of my favourite shades. Violet Love, another favourite. It's very purpley tone, that one. Love Struck, very pink. This one is Rose Kiss. We've got Coral Dream. And then we've also got Baked Peach. So that's it for that section. Just pull it out and I will go here now. New to the collection is this W7 Sculpt Power. I didn't have room in my bronzer drawer, so I thought I'd put it in this drawer instead, because I knew I would probably reach for it over if it was in my highlight drawer. We've got the Roxy palette. This is stunning. So glad I finally got my hands on that. We've got Isn't It Peachy? I've been loving this recently. That's from Makeup Obsession. We've got my 2 palettes from P. Louise. First one we've got You Blushing, Wild Heart and Red Alert. And very like intense colours. I think the colours scare me a little bit because I don't reach for these as much as I thought I would. And then this one has 2 more in there. I need to get a 3rd one to fill the gap. I don't know what ones these ones are called. We've got I think that one's called Flamingo something, and this one's called Misbehaved Magenta. So I need another one because I had 2 of the palest one in the other palette. I bought this off Drew because I wanted them all, as you do. One of my favourite Revolution palettes is this Flamingo one. Everybody needs this. If you haven't already got it, go and get it because it's beautiful. I've got a Morphe palette, to be honest. I have debated just throwing this one away because that just keeps breaking. I'm going to put that to one side. And then I have this Sleek palette. It's in lace. I don't know if they still do it, it's quite old. We've got this Technic Matte Mega Blush palette. Everybody needs this. This is like £1 something, it's so cheap, but it's really nice. And then I have this Makeup Obsession blush palette in Blessed. It came in a gift set. I didn't buy the gift set, I just had that off Carly. Then I have some BH palettes. So we've got Vanilla Cream Truffle. I love these. Chocolate Strawberry Truffle. I love the variety you get. You could literally just take that one palette away and that'd be it. And Vanilla Strawberry Truffle. And then if I pull these out, we have some more. So we've got the Zoeva Pink Spectrum palette. I'm yet to use this, but I'm really excited to use it. It's beautiful. I have a spare Coral blush. I have 2 Revolution Pro 4K blush palettes. So this one is the Pinks. How gorgeous is that? So beautiful. And then I also have the Peach. Oh, this with Mango Daiquiri from Made by Mitchell is stunning. Then I have another BH palette. This one is the Weekend Vibes Bellini palette. Oh, look at it. Absolute fave. What a fave. We have the NARS Guy Bodin, which looks like this. You've got like Laguna, Orgasm, and then some other bits that are quite popular. We've got some Revolution palettes here. So I have Golden Desire. I think this one is a new one. I could be wrong, I'm not quite sure. I basically bought a bundle for the Zoeva palette and these came with it. And then this one was in a gift set. And this one was in the same bundle that I bought. So yeah, I haven't used them yet, but I really like Revolution blushes, so there's no doubt in my mind that they will be bad or anything. I just have so many brushes, and I'm really bad for just going for my favourites. And then at the very back I do have 2 more palettes. This one because it's a bit darker. This is the Marshmallow palette from I Heart Revolution. Is it Marshmallow? Yeah. And this one is the Model's Own Rock and Rosie palette. Again, this came in the same set as the Zoeva palette, so it just sits at the back on my drawer because, as you can tell, I don't have much room. Let's do the mammoth task, which is my creams. I feel like maybe I need to move some of these out of the way. I'm going to start off with my Made by Mitchell ones. As you can see, they are closest and there's quite a few. So we have Sweet Cheeks, Papaya Pudding, this is one of my new favourites, Mango Daiquiri, a classic, Cowlick, I still haven't tried this one yet, Where's the SPF, which is red. Dairy Queen, Milk Mix, Peach Sugar, which is a classic, as you can tell. Mine is very well loved. Toasted terracotta, sorry. I haven't tried this one yet, but I'm excited to. Posy Rosy, one of my faves. Very Berry. A little bit scared to try that one, but I think with Milk Mix it will be really nice. A Shy Boy, one of my favourites. We've got Penny from Heaven, which is blush light. Copper Cool. I kept calling this Copper Coil in my video. It's actually Copper Cool, and I'm just stupid. Candy Trip. A Chance of Peach. Drip Drip. Nova Nights. Pink Link. And Champagne Spray. As you can tell, I am in fact missing some. I'm missing 3. I'm missing Cherry Cola from the original collection. I'm missing Can't Cope with Coral, and also, oh, what's it called? Oh my god, it's going to bug me. Melon Sorbet. They're the 3 I'm missing, and I would quite like them. But I haven't bought any of his like deals other than I bought his Valentine deal because I wanted them, but his like £17 deal for 6 of them, I already have all of them bar like 1 or bar 2, so I haven't felt like it's something I've wanted to purchase, because other than Peach Sugar, none of them are really like running out, so I didn't think it was worth it, so I'm gonna wait. But yeah, I do really want them 3. Then we've got some like creams, so I'll go through those. So we've got the e.l.f. Putty Blush in Bahama, which is the orange one, and I really like these. If you're new to cream blush and you're a bit scared, these are probably the best things to buy because they're very buildable, like they're very sheer to begin with. You can really build them up, so they're better for people that are probably a bit scared to use it but want to try. We've got Peaches and Cream Tutti Frutti, and then my favourite is the Rude Cosmetics Cream Puff. This one's in Fruit Tart. I want some more of these ones as well. They're only £5 as well, which is mental. So that is what this one looks like. It looks scary, but it's really not, and they blend out really, really, really nicely as well. So yeah, that is my cream ones that are in little tubs and things. Then we have this, which is a Revolution stick. This is the Revolution Fast Face Blush in the shade Peach. Carly sent me this because she had 2 and she didn't realise. I've then got this, which is the Beauty Crop Juice Pot in Peach. I really want lychee. I feel like everybody's got lychee. This one's peach. These are gorgeous. You can build them up so much. I really recommend these. They're also all over TikTok shop, so yep. We have XX Revolution Powerpuff Girls. This one is Blossom. I did my video on these, so if you're wondering what it's like, I'd go check that out. I do say I would advise you get the super dewy ones from Revolution over this, unless you're just buying it for the packaging, because the super dewy ones are cheaper. Personally, I find that the super dewy ones are easier to blend, and I just prefer the colours. I'll show you those in a minute though. Then I've got 2 from B, which is Superdrug's own brand. So I've got Nude, which is this one, and I've also got Berry. They were really cheap. Then I have P. Louise Pretentious Peach. I've put it in here to use it more. Hasn't worked yet, but you never know. And then I have all of my Super Dewy ones. As you can tell, I absolutely adore the Super Dewy ones. They are £5 and they are amazing. Beauty Bay normally have them on offer for like £3.50. They're worth it. At one point, and I think I do still stick to this, I do think I prefer them to Made by Mitchell, only because I find personally Made by Mitchell dries quite quickly and I get worried that I'm not going to be able to blend it out, and I do always blend it out, but it does take some force. Whereas with these Super Dewy ones, I don't find that. I find that you can take your time, the pigment is there, you don't necessarily have to build it up, but if you do want to build it up, you also can. And I think the main thing for me is that they don't dry that quickly, so but once you set them, they obviously do dry. So I have Fortunately Flushed, which is very pale. Face the Flush, which is a gorgeous peachy one. I really recommend this one. It looks scary, but it's really not. This is You Had Me at First Blush. This one is looks scary because it looks Barbie pink, and it is Barbie pink. But I like to put my Flower Power over the top from Animal Farm's Colourpop range. Well, Colourpop's Animal Crossing range. Am I okay? Yeah, I like to put that over the top of this. Beautiful. It really tones it down if you don't want it too bright. Flushing for you is like Peach Sugar. So if you like Peach Sugar and a shy boy, this is the colour to get. Also this one, which is You Got Me Blushing. Also a good dupe for those two. And then last but not least, we have Blush Me Up. Looks scary, but really isn't. So that's all of those. Then I have this one from Barry M, which is Deep Rose. Have the foundation coming from them, which I'm quite excited about. Oh. Then I have some from MUA. So I did have some of these before, but I sold them just because the colours weren't quite right. So when they did some sets at Christmas and the colours were a bit better, I was like, actually I'm gonna get them and retry. So we have Dusky Rose, which is beautiful. Razzleberry, which is lovely. Misty Rose, very peachy. And Peach Puff, which is quite pale. And then last but not least, for this drawer, I have my Beauty Bay Disney sticks. So we have all three. So this one is Pinocchio. This one is Pinocchio Shorts. This one's the darkest one. So one side is your cheek side and one side is your lip side. So this matte side is actually the cheek side and then the glossier side is the lip side. I personally wouldn't use either side for my lips. I'd probably use both sides for my cheek. I'm saying probably would because I'm not gonna lie, I still haven't really played around with these too much. It's having the time. I'm always like just opting for the quickest thing or opting for whatever's new because I bought it to use on TikTok, and these when I bought them weren't new. So then this one is Alice in Wonderland Mad Hatter Tongue. So it's this like corally pink colour. And then last but not least we have Alice in Wonderland Mad Hatter Face, which is orange. And we love an orange blush here, as you can tell. To be fair, I love any kind of blush. Like, I feel like I have quite a good variety. So yeah, that is my complete collection. Now I'm going to put this back. Whether it's going to be a nice time lapse is going to be another question, but we'll give it a go. So that is the completed drawer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you do give it a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.